It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down.
So we have the Indianapolis Colts against the Kansas City Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Following the interception here, Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The 3-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run with Hines. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium, watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes, flushed out right. Open man is Hill, he's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Bell. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
To throw, it's Mahomes. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
Well, it's up to how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Makes the score.
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be
weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 30, 10, touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 76 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
A dangerous return man showing it here.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. 30 yards. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
The score is Colts 14, Chiefs 3.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Second and
Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown.
to Sammy Watkins.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From the 24, Rivers. He's got Burton here. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll run for it with Hines. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Looking for Campbell downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
So this is Campbell with the touchdown down the right side.
And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense.
Against the Chiefs, we have to score some points. The explosive offense.
Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Viewers, we got the Indianapolis Colts against the Kansas City Chiefs.
37-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Brings up second
and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers, and you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches.
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On first down, Mahomes. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Chiefs 18.
The Chiefs climb back in, though.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I got you. Let's go.
They run with Hines. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd down, Rivers. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st down, it's Hines, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Number 53. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
They run again with Hines. Open space inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to
Hines is running pretty tough there for a small running back.
18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
For the extra point.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense.
So this is Taylor in for the touchdown.
Time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
31-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet
Hill
down?
was open,
No,
but he got hit.
incomplete.
He's a small receiver.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now left side on the swing pass. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, 31 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point.
Chiefs get on the board with the little screen pass.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score.
Let's see if the Colts have enough to hold off the high-powered Chiefs offense.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Rivers. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but not.
It's Campbell with a nice little catch there. First down.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Hines. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw is Rivers. Throw left side complete. It's Burton. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Trade Burton.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to fourth down.
1.
Try to get him to turn back up the field to get the first down.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. Now Rivers. He's got his tight end, Burton.
So he tight end to get the first down for us this time. Good catch.
At about the 38. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. He's got the first down inside the 10 and all the way down to the
So the Colts are running the ball pretty good, controlling the
Another
game.
strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in.
Heel around the right side for the touchdown.
Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away.
Colts jump back out to a 10-point lead.
Graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
They're in Lucas Oil
When you're
Stadium.
able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
As we see, the Chiefs should strike pretty fast there.
Kansas City.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught.
Come on,
It's cut
come on.
to 2 here in the fourth.
35. Chiefs.
Oh, knock the ball down.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the
Figured the
touchdown,
Colts would have to
here's
score
Butker on to
30
kick it
points or
away.
more to get the win.
Rodgers on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
He didn't have a good game.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 33 yards that time.
37-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Hines, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but
Has another good run. Put him at 100 yards rushing.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Hines. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it in.
Just a nifty little run. So the Colts get the win.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out.
It was indeed a shootout.
Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. One like this,